when you go for the kiss and get rejected, it flat out sucks because it feels like you've done all this work to get her to like you and get her attracted to you. And then if you go for it when she's not ready, it can turn things really, really awkward and make things very uncomfortable. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to say to test to see if she's ready to be kissed or not. And you can also use this to get her to start thinking about kissing you so that you can almost guarantee that your attempt will land successfully. I'm Matt.
He has mastered the art of seduction.
Many boot camps encourage men to be assertive.
The woman wants to be turned on. 2, 3, 6, 7.
You know what works and what doesn't.
You person.
Now, before we get into the examples, I want to give you a special training I made on the 3 things I do in every interaction to make her practically fall in love with me. Click the link in the description to get the free training. So all you need to do to see if she's ready to be kissed or not is to test by either asking a question or making a statement that talks about kissing. And even if it doesn't work, even if she doesn't respond positively, at least now you've implanted the idea of kissing into her mind, and she'll most likely want to kiss you later. So one thing you can do is just talk about kissing. What I like to do is talk about the moment that leads up to the kiss. For example, I might say, do you know that moment, like right before you're about to kiss somebody, where there's like all this tension and all this anticipation, and it feels really good. And then just kiss her. Now, so one of 2 things are gonna happen when you do something like that. Either she's gonna react or respond like that, where she's just, making really good eye contact with me. And also I was looking down at her lips when I was saying this, right? Because that actually gets her thinking about kissing even more, right? So, unconsciously. And she was just in the moment with me, right? Now, if she broke that, if she looked away or started pulling back or changed the subject by saying something like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, one time this guy kissed me and it was so crazy, blah, 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 just like went into some random story and changed the subject, then I know she's not ready yet. Okay, she's just not there yet. Maybe she just needs a little bit more time getting to know each other, and then I'll try again later. But the key is to make sure this is in context. If you just say this out of nowhere, like she's talking about her family or something like that, and then I just start talking about the moment before you kiss somebody, that's just weird. It's out of context. So a great way to make it in context is by using the question game. Now, if you don't know what that is, make sure to check out Language of Attraction because it talks about and explains the question game in there. And this is one of the best techniques or games for getting to know each other, creating a connection, and escalating really, really quickly. So if you're using the question game, one thing you can ask is, are you a good kisser?
I guess so.
And she might say that, I guess so. And I'd say, really? Well, let's find out. And just go for the kiss. Mm-hmm. Or she might say, I don't know. And I'd say, well, let's find out. And go for the kiss. Or she might say no. Now, if she says no, depending on her reaction, if she's looking at me like this with really good eye contact and she just like says, no, I don't know, then I might say, well, you need some practice then, and still go for it. But if it's like, no, I don't think so, and it kind of pulls away like that or breaks eye contact, then again, she might not be ready for it, right? It's just a way to test and to lead into it. It tests to see if she's ready, and then, of course, if she is, go for it. Now, another thing I might say within the question game is, would you like to kiss me right now? And she might say yes. Obviously, if she says yes, you just go for the kiss. If she says no, then all you have to do is say, well, I didn't say you could, it just seemed like you had something on your mind. Okay, so that's really cool because it you're kind of one-upping her in a way, right? You're telling her that it seemed like she wants to kiss you. Or she might say something like,
I don't know.
Yeah, she might say, I don't know. And then you could say, well, let's find out, and go for the kiss. Or she might say, not here, or not now. Maybe her friends are around, or maybe she's just not comfortable making out in public. And if that's the case, just say, I understand. Change the subject. Keep going on in the question game if you're using the question game, and then just go for the kiss later. So try that out, man, because saying the right words and asking the right questions can seriously speed up the entire dating process and get you and her kissing and doing a whole lot more very, very quickly. And remember, before you go, check out the special offer that I have for you. Click the link in the description to get the free training on the 3 things I do in every interaction to make her practically fall in love with me. If you don't do these 3 things, then you'll probably end up in the friend zone. So just click the link in the description to access it now.